Hi everyone, it's Mark from Brave Auto International in Japan. Today I'm sitting in a 2001 Toyota Celsior. This is the CF spec model, so it's got the leather, electric front and rear seats, vibrating rear seats, etc, etc. I'm just about to take it for a road test and I thought I'd bring you along. I'm running a little bit late today, so I'll get underway. I'll tell you about this as we're going along. Okay, the car was grade 4 out of the auction. It's actually a very, very clean grade 4. It's done 85,000 Ks and it's in a metallic, it's a funny colour to describe. I'll do a walk around at the end and you'll see it's like a salmon type colour, I suppose, a little bit like salmon, I guess. It's actually, in real life, it's absolutely gorgeous, the colour, and you don't see them very often in this colour. It's got full beige soft leather, it's got the wood trim, heated front and ventilated seats. You've got navigation, which won't work in your country, climate aircon, stereo CD, stereo, and it's touch screen, so you can touch it to control your climate. You got half wood steering wheel, which is factory, cruise control. It's got auto dip mirrors and auto fold mirrors, so when you lock the car they automatically fold in if you want. And it's got the smart key as well, so these are the actual keys for the car, and as you can see they're not actually in the ignition because they're a smart key. So as long as you've got these or one of these with you, you do not need a key to start the car or unlock it, as long as you have it in your pocket. Okay. It's never been smoked in, and it's got 17-inch original factory alloys. You've got adjustable ride height. Don't know if you can see on the camera, it's this button here, brings it up. Where you've got normal, you've got sports mode as well as normal for the dampering. You've got electric rear blind, which works. I'll just put it up now, you can't see it, or you might be able to see it in the rear view mirror. Okay. It's got traction control on and off. And let's turn the radio back down so you can hear me. You've got auto wipers, auto headlights, memory heated front seats, electrics height for the seat belt as well. Basically, it's got everything electric, so it's probably the easiest way to put it. And during the road test, what I'm doing is just making sure it drives right, the gearbox is right, it's changing as it should, it's not overheating or anything like that. This, like I say, this is actually a really, really nice, clean car, this one. So the Celsiors, which is technically a Lexus, is they're so smooth and quiet. Real pleasure to drive. The center storage box is also a cool box, and when you fold down the rear armrest, now the rear seats are all electric, they vibrate, and when you fold down the rear armrest, behind or in between the seat is actually a cold box. So yeah, very good. I've already been for a road test anyway, so I know exactly what it drives like and etc. this is just for the YouTube. So the response of it's perfect. There's no lag or no funny noises as it's changing gear. No whines or anything. Okay, let's give it a brake test down here. Good. No pulling, no juddering. Just nice. It's got full service history, and the book is beautifully stamped up. I'll show you. I'll give a walk around at the end and I'll show you. And there's some pictures of it on the website anyway. So this was bought, don't know if I mentioned, this was bought for stock. Just too nice a car to, you don't normally see an Alsatian. You see the Alsatian there? Don't see Alsatians very often in Japan. It's quite rare. Yeah, it was bought for stock. It was just, like I say, just a nice, really nice car, and I want the nice ones for stock. So the Alsatian or German Shepherd, I can't tell the difference, but it's along the same lines. Okay, down this road here is really rough, so I use this for testing the suspension. Should be smooth in this, but like I say, if there's any strange suspension noises, I pick it up down this road here. Another big dog. And avoid the puddle at all cost. Don't want to get it dirty. Must be the time for walking the dogs. Well, it is coming up 6 o'clock, so where you going, love? Okay, I'm back to the office. Okay, so I'll give you a quick walk around of it. Okay, so that's your 2001 Toyota Celsior, which is technically a Lexus LS430. I don't know if you know, in America owns the rights to the name Lexus, so that's why in Japan they have to be called Celsior, but you know, abroad they can be called Lexus anyway, something like that. I don't know if you get a clear view of the colour of it, but like I say, it's a really nice colour. The headlights are really good, they're not gone yellow at all. It's been a garage car, you can tell just by looking at it and the headlights and all that type of stuff. Okay, I'll show you some of the features it has. We'll start in the boot, I guess. Okay, it's super clean in here. It's got a factory extra mat cover. There's your factory cargo nets, never been used. I'm just a bit hard doing this with one hand. Okay, it's obviously got the space saver. You got tie down points, you can see that there. Okay, here is the toolkit, which has, I think I was the first person earlier today to open this. It's like brand new. I was looking at the spanners and they've never been on anything. There's a torch there and a red warning light, never been out of the packet. So this is what I like, this type of stuff. Put that back in its cap. Okay, you got the air purifier up there. Okay, the gas struts are good. If you can see, it's holding it halfway. Okay, obviously if I go down a bit further, it'll slowly, no, won't drop. There you go. Anyway, it's good. Okay, we'll start off with the back because there's more features in the back than there is in the front. Okay, your door panels are really good. Both doors have pull-up sun visors. Okay, and you've got the side one here as well. So it's just like that. Good for if you've got kids, I suppose, or a baby in the back here in a baby seat. Got memory here for your seat. Obviously auto window, never been smoked in. Okay, leather's absolutely beautiful. Factory floor mats. Okay, I'll jump in and first I'll put the seat back in its right position. I had it down because I had the camera mounted on the back window there, so you can move that there. Okay, so this is the center console. Get the camera to go down. Okay, and these are all your switches for different things. I'll run through them in a minute. Okay, this is your, still got the factory delivery plastic. That's a chiller box. And it's got there about it, it tells you. It's cold too. Okay, let's have a look at these. Okay, you can control the rear aircon. Okay, you can control the stereo. Turn it on and off. Got the volume, headphones. Okay, the aircon high, low. Okay, temperature. This is for the rear. So obviously it's coming from underneath the floor and from here, as well as from up there. Okay, so that's that side. Okay, we'll start. I'll do this seat over here so you can see it moving. Okay, so this moves it the whole row out. You see, so that's right out, and you can see down there how far out it's gone. So you know, okay. Headrests. Okay, cool. Okay, you got another one for the headrest, and that makes it lean, if I remember correctly somehow. I think you got to put it up. Yeah, makes it swing out. Don't know if you can see clearly on the camera or not. So that's what that one does. Put the seat back into position, headrest down. It's quite cool. Okay, this is your vibrate, so you can make this side vibrate. You've got individual controls for this side and for the side that I'm sitting in. So this is the vibrate for the other side. So if you can feel it, it's not that bad. Okay, yeah, it's all working. You can feel it vibrating away. You can actually hear it slightly. I'll put mine on. Yep, mine's going. There's no adjustment. You can't turn it high, low or medium on the vibrate. Well, as far as I know, you can't. Okay, this here gets rid of, or moves the front seat out of the way. So this is if you want to, I don't know, get romantic, I suppose. It's quite cool what it does. That's it. Okay, so you get loads of room there obviously, and yeah, loads of room. So yeah, good. Put it back, you push the button again, headrest comes back up, and it'll just come back into position. You can also control it here as well. What those controls there for is for the driver. You can move it back and forward or whatever. Okay, you obviously got hand rails or rest here on both sides. Not too sure why you've got them there. I'll leave it to your imagination. Okay. What else we got? Now if you open up the box, you now have heated seat. Okay, so you got heated for the right and heated for the left. If you can see it clearly enough. Okay. And this one here is your rear blind. Okay. Okay, and you can control the rear blind from up the front of the car as well. While we're up here, you've got your speaker there, you've got a subwoofer there, which is factory, another speaker there. Okay, you have a, I'm not 100% sure, plugs in for something, and this is the first time I've actually seen one of these. All the other Celsiors, I've never seen one, so I don't know how to use it. I gather that there must plug in it then, something. Don't know what it does. Auto reverse, not sure. So, oh, it's actually a cassette. Hang on. Push that. Okay, there you go. Okay, you put a cassette tape in there. Now, for some of you, you'll remember what a cassette tape is. For some, you won't know what I'm talking about. And then you plug that into this here. Okay, and then it will play. Obviously you can put your headphones into here and then play in the back here your cassette tape. But I have a funny feeling today you might be changing that somehow to plug your iPhone in. Okay, well that's quite cool. That there, when I first got the car and got in the car, it was in this brand new packet sitting in here. So it just shows you the type of car this is and what the owner was like. So that's your rear box. Okay, it obviously folds away. That's that part. Okay, we'll go up the front now. Okay, the car's got smart key, so see this here, if you've got the key in your pocket, all you do is come up, touch the button or whatever, and it will unlock, and you can leave the key in your pocket and start the car. So the car's running and there's no key in here. The key's actually sitting over there in the box, so I'll show you in a second. Okay, electric front seats, memory. This is for your seatbelt height control. I'll show you that. What I mean by that is the seatbelt here can go up and down. So now I'll make it go up while I'm here. Down, up, okay. All the windows are electric, all the windows are auto. Okay, got a storage box here. Okay, you got side airbag, all your electrics for your front seat, and there's many different directions, up and down, lumbar. Okay, here you got your electric mirrors, and here's your auto fold. So when you have an auto fold, when you lock the car, it will automatically fold the mirrors in. Okay, and here's a little storage box. Now what's cool about this, might, you know, not sound like much, but it all adds up. At night this lights up so you can see where the button is, you know, and then when you open it, this lights into here. So it's just, you know, it's a Lexus, what do you expect? Okay, boot, obviously, fuel cap, bonnet, and what you can do is push that in and you'll actually lock both, and you can't open the boot or the fuel without putting the key in here. Okay, alright, just jump in. Okay, so obviously your dash. Okay, you got your wipers with auto. Okay, and then on the other side you got your headlights with auto as well, and you've got front driving lights or fog lights, what do you want to call them. Okay, you got your wood steering wheel. Okay, you got mode control here, volume and all that for the stereo. Display 1, cruise control. So yeah. Okay, over here you got temp control. Now what you do, if you push this one here, it controls both sides because it's your individual controls. So this changes your temperature. Okay, now if I push the dual button, it brings both down to the same. Just run it back up so it's not blowing away. Okay, these part of your obviously of your climate here. Okay, this button here will take you to the stereo. It's pretty simple. It's all touch screen. Okay, this button here will take you to your aircon controls, which once again is all touch screen. But all you'll find with this car, all you ever do is you ever go donk and just that, and you'll just leave it as set at one thing. Okay, these other controls here are to do with the navigation, which you won't use. Okay, so use your nav. So back to your heater controls, your stereo, CD, etc. Okay, here we have an MD mini disc player. Which I don't think anyone uses anymore. Okay, push this here and you've got a 6-stack CD changer. Okay, little storage box. Hang on, just get the camera to go down. Just a storage box, nothing fancy. While we're here, on this side you've got electric steering column. Okay, up and down, whatever you want to do. And when you turn the car off, the steering wheel will actually go out, moves out of position to allow you to get in and out of the car easier. Okay, move this back and just get this to go down. Okay, suspension. So you got your suspension damper control, so normal and sport. You got the ride height, high or normal. Okay, you got power or snow for the automatic transmission. Okay, your rear blind, traction control on and off. This here puts the rear seat back into standard position. So if you've had, the kids have been in the back and I don't know, they've got the headrests up and seats out and all that, you just push this button and it moves everything back into position. Okay, and you can control the rear heated seats. So if you've got grandpa or grandma in the back and you're on a long drive and they look like they're dehydrating, you can turn the seat off if you want, if they've got it on. Maybe. I don't think I should be doing these videos. These are for the front seat. These are the fan controls, okay, and heater and all that. Okay, right, that's my iPhone. You don't get that. Okay, take that out of there. Camera to go down. Okay, this is obviously another storage box. Probably would have been, yeah, storage box. That would have been the ashtray if it was a smoker's car. You've got a 12 volt socket. Okay, you can close that. So just your normal automatic, pretty simple. Okay, and it actually tells you on the dash as well what gear you're in. Okay, okay. What else we got? This shift lock, what that means is if the battery ever goes flat or whatever, if you push this button you can get it out of park. Otherwise you need to have the key in the ignition and have power to get this out of park. Okay, here we have drink holder. Just comes out like that, pretty simple. Storage box. Okay, and if you slide this back, and this here is actually a cold box, and you feel that when you have the aircon running you can feel it coming in through here. Okay, it won't freeze things. It's not as cold as the one that's in the, you know, it's in the back there, but it still, you know, keeps drinks cold. Okay, you got two glove boxes, which is a his and hers, so that's obviously his, and the big one will be hers. Okay, there's the books, and this is the, what I was saying about the service history. Just open this up. Okay, and there's also service receipts in there as well. It's done well. I don't think there's any more pages in there. Probably not. But there is some service receipts which are here, been stapled to the front. Okay, so those are in there. The books, the funny thing was, I was telling one of the guys in the office before, I've never seen books so clean. You know, normally they've got finger marks all over them with, you know, workshops have looked at them to work out how to do something and, or whatever, you know, how a button works. These ones are absolutely clean. And I can see in there as well, you can see it, might be too dark, there's actually a service sticker in there as well. Okay, smart keys. These are your smart keys. It's got 3 of them, which is good because they're about 30 or 40,000 yen each to buy new. Okay, so you got lock, trunk and unlock. And so what you can do with this, you can try and explain it. Okay, you can put this into the ignition. Okay, if you can see, not, it goes in there like that. Okay, you don't need to, as you can see, but you can put it in. Now if the car goes flat and you can't get into the car, if you push this button here somehow, doing this with one hand, try another one, stiff that one, That won't work either. Oh, sorry, I'm doing it wrong. Got to pull this here back. Pull that back. And I need my other hand now. Pull that out. And then you've got a key for unlocking, okay? Now that key won't work in the ignition. You use this part to get the end piece to go in the ignition, if you're using this in the ignition. Okay, let's go over there and we'll have a look under the bonnet. Not much to see, there's that much plastic stuff on these, but it's all clean and tidy. The engine's nice and quiet. I actually didn't have to clean this one in the engine bay when it arrived. Normally I had to clean a lot of the cars. This one was actually really clean, and here's where your ID plate is. Gas struts are obviously good. It's holding it up, and I'll move away so you can see I'm not holding it up. Okay, so it's all good. Original stickers under here. Okay, so that's your 2001 Lexus, sorry, Celsior, we're in Japan, Celsior LS430. See this liquid coming out? Okay, I get loads of people who ask me in my photos that I do, why is there liquid always at the front sometimes, you know, or whatever, or etc. Well, that liquid there now is from the aircon running and sitting here, so it's just the condensation coming off the aircon. The liquid you see on the ground in the photos, because we wash the cars and we wash the engine bay and then we dry it and then we bring it out here, water sits on the under tray, and when we park it drips off and runs out from underneath, and it always looks like it's got an oil leak or not, but it's actually water. And it's yeah, so if you ever wondered what that is, it's not a leak or anything, it's just water. Simple. Okay, anyway, I'm going to carry on, so I'll say goodbye. That was Mark from Brave Auto International in Japan. See you later.